What's up, boys and girls? This is Model 72. What's your channel name?
98ZJ318.
Who do you got behind you?
What up?
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here with a kind of special treat here. It's actually, I thought this was actually the coolest car out here, and as soon as he started up, we all knew what it was. But I'm just going to let him talk for a few minutes of what this is, and go ahead, man. What is it?
What's up, everybody? Today I got a 98 Grand Cherokee 5.2 limited, but it's not stock.
Nicely done.
It's got a 5.2 318 bored 40 over to a 5.3. It's about 326 cubic inch. It's got full bolt on K&N intake, Holley 52x2 throttle body, Mopar M1 intake manifold, Marlin Sharp 1.7 roller rockers. We got 24-pound injectors. We got Kooks long tube headers.
And actually, I'm going to stop you right there. Hold on 1 second.
Gotcha.
And also, what I've noticed in this truck too is that it's not just slopped together. And I looked at this, and I'll show pictures of this afterwards and everything. But this motor is clean as a whistle. Not an oil leak, not an oil drip, not a bolt out of place or anything like that. So you pop this hood, you don't know what this is until you actually start up. But go ahead. Have you dynoed this? Have you taken it to the track or anything like that?
I have not dynoed it yet or been to the track. I went dynoed, but
what's your kind of guesstimate for your channel? You know, for your guys out there. When you,
I've had people estimate. They're telling me it's around 380 to the crank.
That's pretty
so
reasonable,
probably
yeah.
320, 330 to the wheels.
You know, it's so funny because I talk to a lot of guys, and they always seem to up the numbers on their motors. At least you're the guy. You're realistic.
Not exaggerating.
Yeah, you're not exaggerating. You're not bullshit. So, to you guys out there who said, "Oh, everything makes 500 horsepower," sorry, everything does not make 500 horsepower.
No.
All right. Now, what did you do for the differential? Is that stock with a limited slip in there, or what
It's a stock Dana 44A, but I added an Aussie locker.
Good.
So it's locked.
Yeah. What about the front? Have you done the locker in the front, or just straight up?
Left it alone.
Left it alone. Okay.
Dana 35 up front, Dana 44A in the rear.
Okay. What did you do for like fuel system, injectors?
So
all that
this
kind of good
has
stuff.
some Ford 24-pound injectors.
Okay.
Stock fuel rails, stock fuel pump.
Really? Stock fuel pump?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might upgrade to a Walbro 255 later on down the road, but for right now it does what I need it to do.
Gotcha.
Next.
Transmission wise?
Stock 44 RE.
Yeah. As we affectionately call them, the slush boxes.
Yeah. It's good. It's not great. Got the stock torque converter. I need to upgrade to a 26 or 2800 stall converter.
Yeah.
It would be a lot better. It would be more effective.
I forget, what's the weight on these trucks? What, like 3,700, 3,600?
It depends. With four-wheel drive and, you know, tow hitch and skid plate, they get up to around 4,100 pounds.
Yeah, they're heavy.
5.9 limited weighs, fully loaded, about 4,200 pounds.
Okay.
5.2 limited, about 4,100 pounds. But
now, what did you do for tune-wise?
So I did a SCT tuner after the heads and cam.
Okay.
To get it all dialed in. But it is on the stock Mopar computer.
Okay.
It's just SCT.
You tune it yourself, or you have somebody else?
It's a remote tune.
Sorry, forgive the noise. You got a train coming by over here.
So the heads and cam was purchased through Hughes Engines.
Okay.
And I also purchased a tuner through Hughes Engines. So somebody at either SCT or Hughes Engines did the tune for me.
What's the cam spec and stuff like that?
All right.
Or if you don't have to give it out if you don't want to.
I have no problem doing that.
Okay.
It's a Hughes Engines 208, 214. I believe it's 520 intake lift, 560 exhaust lift on a 110 LSA.
110?
Yeah.
Also, what heads are you using?
So the heads are RHS Indy X non-ported,
Nice.
202 intake, 1.62 exhaust.
Yeah.
Longevity.
Now, your stock radiator I've seen, did you to run hot at the factory. That's the oil catch can?
Yep. ADDW1 catch can billet. As far as the charging system, we got an Optima yellow top. We got a Tough Stuff 175 amp alternator, but it still has the stock starter. 9-inch.
Now the question is, does this have the leak inside the dashboard, the radiator core leak that all these Jeeps get?
No, no.
So you are the lucky ones then, right?
My other one has it, but this doesn't, because I bought this thing with 80,000 miles in 2007.
Only the Jeep guys will understand that.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of them get it. That's a known
mine
problem.
had that too. You'd have that smell, and there's nothing.
My 5.9 has that awful smell.
Now, does the AC work in this thing?
Yes, it does. That's why I didn't delete it.
AC too.
Working heat, yeah, working heat, working AC.
That's nice. Okay, for suspension-wise, what do you got done to this truck?
All right, for suspension, it's...
See, we're trying to film something here. This is a great like cut to video or whatever like that. Every time we're trying to film something, this guy's revving his engine. So
sounds good, at least.
It sounds good. Cut. Okay, as far as suspension-wise, what do you got done to this truck?
All right, it's got H&R.
Hold on, we're laughing because we're trying to film this and we're just getting overrun by trains and car sounds and all the other stuff. So go ahead, go with the suspension.
All right, it's got some H&R 1.5-inch lowering springs. It's got Bilstein 4600 series shocks, Adco front and rear sway bars.
What size?
The front is 1 1/8 inch. The rear is 7/8 inch.
And again, in the video, I'm gonna get with him beforehand, and I'm gonna try to list everything done on the truck. So for you guys who are building similar trucks like this, you'll have some of the information and some of the places where he's gotten the parts from. Okay, so what about the brakes now? What have you done to the brakes?
Power Stop cross-drilled and slotted rotors.
Okay.
And Power Stop carbon fiber and ceramic brake pads.
Okay.
And then these are some 15x7 Canyon rims. These are 235/70-15s. Just a great knock-around wheel, good for drag racing, sliding around, doing burnouts, and you know, beating foreign cars and racers.
You get a lot of hate mail for that.
That's all right. You know, we appreciate the hate, because I wouldn't be where I am now if I didn't have any haters.
Fantastic. We're gonna go into the interior, and the one thing off the bat that I noticed about this truck is that this is a 98. So you figure most of these Jeeps have been beat up and torn out through the years, not taken care of. Now I just want to flip around here, and I'll get better shots of this, but before he starts it, I want to talk about the interior of this thing. Jeeps are notorious for cheap interiors. The plastic falls apart after a while and all that kind of stuff. But this one, holy shit. It's got a few little things here and there, but even the switches, I noticed right off the bat, the white face gauges. But also the seat. Most of these seats on these trucks are always ripped apart. You know, you always got some fat dude in there, whatever it is. And this Jeep is actually really is that he has the sound bar, and these are actually pretty cool because you don't lose any interior space and you get the nice imaging quality from the sound system over here. Plus I see he's got the kicker amp in here and the boombox in the back here. But this light bar is a pretty, light bar, component of the light bar. The speaker bar is actually a pretty cool thing. Now these were stock on what?
Only the 5.9 limited.
On the 5.9 limited, so he actually was able to grab one of those in good shape to put in there.
So this also has 5.9 limited back seats because the 5.2s.
See, only skinny dudes can do that. Basically,
only the 5.9 back seats came with the armrest in the middle, which is nice.
And you got to remember that this Jeep is from 1998, so everything's it's not new, but it doesn't feel like an old truck. I mean, even in the rubber trim pieces, all the weird little stuff that these Jeeps, so you would never know that you got this young kid driving it with all this power, and it looks like a true sleeper. So
well, I'm 28, so I'm not that young anymore.
Oh, you're younger than me.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
But
so we also have 5.9 limited headrests all around. Got that from a dude parting out a 5.9 limited.